Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to episode 19 of my broadcast by Dr. Lisa Baker Figa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Congratulations on getting here. I know it's been a slog, a long, long one, but we're doing pretty good. We're doing really well. Our bodies feel good, and our minds are agile, and our spirits are high. Okay, we're going to go to the full screen, and there I am. Hello, everybody. It seems like, for the most part, the audio and video are synced. Had a bit of a glitch on that, but it seems to be repaired. All right, today we're going to organize the system a little more for, oh, that's funny. What is that? Okay, iPad. Oh, I got my iPad working, so we could use that, and we will. This is there's a bunch of things happening here that are not. Okay, so one of our goals is to monetize the YouTube channel, which means getting 1,000 subscribers. And we'll do that. We should be able to do that eventually. So we're going to go to the website. There's the website. We're just going to close this rehearsal. This is where the website is. That's my email. Don't need to go there. Broadcast 18. Wow, I want to live stream on my locals channel. And so here I am on my locals channel. I just created a post. I don't know if that's the right word, synced. So I was starting to look that up. Let's see. Oh, okay, we're jumping around quite a bit. But the main thing, one of the main goals for today is to make sure that so creating thumbnails is an art itself. And the content is got to come, but if you spend some time creating your thumbnails, and I find that really hard because I just want to get started with the streaming. I don't want to be like fooling around with all of the tech imagery. But now that I'm in OBS and I have the tools for creating thumbnails, let's just go ahead and add in a camera. So that, let's see. Camera, video capture device. There it is. We're going to add the camera. And I now have two options. And then we're going to square it up. And you know that you hit the option key. And you can get rid of the excess stuff. Up and down. Get rid of the top a bit. And yeah, something like that. Let's take a little more off this side. And then you're going to want to, I'm looking over my shoulder to see. Oh yeah, there's a delay again. We've got that delay, strangely. But anyway, there I am. And there's a delay. So there's another problem that I need to sort out, which is, why is there a delay between the audio and the video? And we're streaming. And I think it might be because my computer just cannot handle how fast it needs to be in order to have this quality of video going on a live stream. So I prepared this slide, so let's just go over it. On YouTube, the thumbnail maximum size, please excuse the lack of sync between the image and my voice. That's the second problem we're going to solve either later today or tomorrow. is the maximum thumbnail size is 1,280 pixels wide by 720 pixels high. Got it? And what's been happening is I'm using an app, not an app, maybe it's an app, a program. I'm using a program. The hesitation comes because there's one of our goals. Yes, that is a goal. Keep going. OBS notifications. Notifications may include, what is that? I just got a notification from OBS. Let's click on it, see what happens. We're going to go over here. This is the website, and we want to maybe
What's up, everybody? AWOL here, and in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to sync up your audio and your video so that when you're speaking, as you can see right now, the video lines up with the audio and it looks natural. This can be both the case for cameras plus microphones. That's generally what you're going to want to sync up, and they can get thrown off a bit, but this can also be for any video playback you may be doing, any games you may be playing, where the audio and the video aren't quite lined up. Why does this happen? It's really simple. Generally speaking, video takes a lot longer to process and to encode within OBS than audio does. And so the audio comes out faster because it takes less time to process, essentially. And so the audio will come out first, and then the video will come out second, and there'll be that weird delay between those two. Let me just get straight into the demo. I'm gonna show you exactly how to fix this. It's so incredibly simple. So what you'll see on the screen here is a video source. So this could be any video source at all. I've just chosen for this demo to add my extra webcam right here, okay? This can be your gameplay, this can be your presentation, this can be a video that you're playing, whatever, okay? It's just an example. And then what I've also added here is an audio source that I'm trying to sync up with it. For the purposes of this demo, what my audio source is my mixer, all right? So I put my mixer here into the audio mixer right there. As you can see, the levels are popping in this area. The point of this is not to show this specific example, it's to show that I've got an audio source and I've got a video source in OBS. So for you to follow along in this tutorial, you need to have an audio source and a video source. Cool? Put that in there, pause the video, and then come back. Great. So your next step, now that you have an audio source and a video source,
so I'm not sure if you can hear his audio, and I apologize if you can't, but we're not stopping. We're moving forward on this. He is explaining how to resync the audio with the video, and he explained that the video takes more time to render or be recorded or picked up by the computer than the audio, and so that's why it's just slow. And he says in order to fix that, we're gonna need a camera and an audio, and I do have one in this scene, which I call the drawing scene right now. So we're in the drawing scene. Although, yes, let's go back. The drawing scene, which I will use later to work with Krita in order to make the next thumbnails. But anyway, let's go ahead. There's several moving parts here. Keeping the OBS working for the live stream and working on the next upcoming project, which is thumbnails, making thumbnails for the podcast. Here we go again.
in OBS is to look within the audio mixer, and right over here, you're gonna see this little gear, this little cog right here, this little guy, okay?
Yep.
You're gonna click that cog, and it's gonna pull open the Advanced Audio Properties menu option.
Okay.
Click that.
I'm
It's going
going
to pull open this menu. Let me slide it down so you can see it all in there.
advanced. I'm in there.
So within this menu, you'll have your audio source here.
Yes.
And you'll have your video source here if your video were
Okay.
to have any audio.
I've got it.
problems, okay?
I've got it.
So generally speaking, your audio is going to go faster than your video.
Audio
but
goes
it all
faster.
Depends. So what you generally want to do is go within the sync offset section of this menu.
Sync offset.
And you're going to type in a positive value here under sync offset. So what that means, and in this example, I have 220, I'm going to write it on the screen, 220 milliseconds written down on mine. Generally speaking, most of you guys are probably trying to sync up your video with your audio. 220 milliseconds is a good starting place to begin to figure out how to sync your audio and your video. That's where I start, and you can adjust from there. And what that 220 means is it's slowing down my audio within OBS by 220 milliseconds so that
slowing down the
it
audio.
goes slower and the video can catch up. And then hopefully they'll be in sync moving forward
So let's
by
slow
slowing
down.
it down that amount. Now you're probably wondering,
220.
well, how do I know whether it, is perfectly synced up or not? Well, they're the best option. You can look at doing audio monitoring here. I don't like doing audio monitoring to test this. It's not quite as reliable. What I like to do is I like to go in the bottom right-hand corner of OBS, and I like to start a recording. And I will record myself talking direct to camera and test the sync. And here's what I do. And this might look ridiculous. And people have laughed at me when I did this, but I'll be honest with you, it's the best way to do it. Hit record, look directly at the camera, and talk and be like, hey, what's up, everybody?
Yep.
AWOL here. Clap 3 times.
Okay.
And thank you so much for watching. And end the recording. And then what you'll do is you'll play that video back, and you'll listen to the audio,
Okay.
and you watch the video,
Yes.
and you'll get a sample of your lips moving and your audio going, and you'll see yourself clapping as well,
Correct.
which gives you a physical indication of when those things are coming together or not.
Okay.
And you'll be able to figure out, is my audio behind? Is my audio ahead? And then depending on whether your audio is ahead or behind,
Right.
you can then adjust this number from 220 up or down. Okay?
Okay.
That's it. It's that simple. It's a matter
Awesome.
of trial and error of doing these test recordings until you get that sync perfectly correct. Once you have it perfectly correct, write down the number that is your magic number for that pairing of that game plus game audio, of that camera plus that microphone, of that whatever it may be for you. Write it down and then use it moving forward every time you set up a new scene in OBS. This is your path to success, and this is how you can have nice, tight, synced up audio and video.
Path
Advanced
to success.
audio properties plus sync offset can fix all of these problems for you. All right, if you got value from this video, there's plenty more OBS tutorials for you to check out.
I got value.
From browser sources to
We're
mics
subscribing.
to webcams to basic setup to advanced tactics. Link in the description below. More tutorials like this with no BS, just straight facts on how to use this program so you can get recording and streaming. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, creators. Have some fun and be synced.
Much appreciated. All right, that was really great. That was really great. So I got the information that I needed in order to sync this baby up. In order to sync this up. Okay. So is it synced now that I've changed? It's not synced. Still not synced. Let's look at this one. Do I have to do it for every... Let's go to the properties because I'm in full screen video now. So I'm going to go here. Yeah. Okay, it is, we need to slow down the audio or pick up the audio. Hi. That is a funny thing to try and think about. So I hear the clap and then the video claps quite a bit later. So what did he say? Slow down the audio? Do we need to slow? Oh, so the audio is going too fast. So what if I mean, I don't know. What if I change it to 45? 4 milliseconds. Close. Oh. Okay. I don't know if I'll have to reset OBS or not. Test, test, test. Let's go ahead and try that again. It's not synced, so we'll figure this out. I'll have to do what he suggested, which is just record and not live stream this. Now I'm going to keep going. We've only been well, I could end this. What else did I want to solve today? I wanted to work on the thumbnail part. So I do have the information I need to solve the sync problem. I don't know if OBS is updating that immediately. I could go in and go ahead and look at the settings again and make it 6 milliseconds. And I can try that again. Still can't tell, still can't tell. Don't know if that changed anything. And why don't we go with a bigger number? Milliseconds. How many milliseconds can you have? How many milliseconds are there in 1 second? How many milliseconds? Let's do a Google search. Let's go to the website. How many, and you can't see me type this in. I'm going to type it in up here. How many I think it's going to be 1,000, okay, guys? Milliseconds in 1 second. And it's 1,000, so that's fantastic. So I can go up to 1,000. Why don't we go ahead and do 2, and is it milliseconds? So let's go back to the thing. We got 660 milliseconds. We're going to put that at 1,000. 1 second. Seems like quite a delay. So close. Closing. Oh, look what I'm doing wrong. I got what I got it. I got what I'm doing wrong. Let's go back. Okay, it's the camera. So we're going to changing the audio. So the audio is 0. Oh no, he said to do the audio. Okay. 1,000. He said to do the audio, didn't he? Close. All right. Let's go back to full screen. I can't hear it. Why don't I go ahead and put the monitor on the audio so I can hear it in my headset. We're going to monitor on. Monitor only. Hello, hello. I can now hear myself in the headset. So let's do that clap. That's pretty good. That seems aligned. Fantastic. Okay. I'm pretty pleased with that. And we can move on. I gotta take my voice out of my headset. That's kind of hard. Go back. Monitor off. Yay, monitor is off. Good. I'm going to close that. I think we've got it synced. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. All right, let's go back to the website. So what is the next thing that we wanted to do? screenplay. That's we keep seeing that little video. So one of our goals is to monetize to 1,000 subs. So if you like the content on here, please subscribe, send it out to whoever you think might be interested, and let's get this thing monetized. Okay, we're looking for 1,000 subscribers in order for it to be monetized. Now, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? We've got a bunch of stuff going on, drawing. Okay, now I remember. Oh yeah, and I got my iPad connected up, so that's another monitor camera that I can use. Let me just turn that on. So there we go. We're going to go to the camera. That's the camera. And that's a picture. That's my, you can see the seat to my scooter and the entrance to my balcony. All right, let's go and look at the pictures I took earlier. All right. It's saying so our other screen is my iPad mini. And we can open this up a little bigger. And then we can move it. I don't know. Can we move it? How are we going to deal with this? How are we going to deal with this? That is not completely framed. Okay, I see. All right, we're going to option. We're going to pull this down. Very nice. This is one of the paintings I have hung up on my wall. Very nice. Option, we're just going to open this up here. We're going to open this up here. Yeah, okay. We could just frame that there. And then, what's the other one? I'm going to open this wide open for me. Right, we move the whole thing down. So we took this picture yesterday. Well, that's this January. I did not take this picture in January. I took it yesterday, so this computer doesn't know what day it is. Hit the option key and bring this down. Although I don't mind having that available, but let's bring this down. And so this is the other monitor that I have. I like that. That's really cool. And I'm going to bring this down. You can see some other pictures. So let's go through, and we're going to widen this out again. So we got some things we don't need to see, but I'm going to keep that there like that. Okay, let's go to the next picture. Can we go to the next picture? How? Did we just slide it? Yes. All right, here's a bunch of images. It's a bit blurry. I don't know why. It may just be blurry on the tablet, on the iMac Mini, but anyway, that works. And we can just keep working at this. So, option. There's more to this picture. And shrink that down a bit. So, I guess there's some work to be done with the photography. There's another one. So that's fun. There's a bunch of pictures, paintings, and that's what my laptop or my iMac looks like. That's the thing I'm working with. But it is a bit fuzzy, so interesting enough. A couple of those pictures. Here's a closet that I want to fix. Yep, too much information. But that's a closet that needs fixing. Meaning made accessible. This is the art studio. All of this stuff is for the upcoming series of podcasts that I'll be doing. So that's pretty cool. This is just a bunch of images of stuff that's laying around at in my studio. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's minimize this again. Because what we're trying to work on, and the let's see, where are we? 24 minutes. We just got a couple of minutes, so we want to do the thumbnail. So we know the thumbnail size. We're going to open Krita. And then we're going to go to full screen video. Nope, but website. Yes. So this is my Krita. This is Krita. Does it have to be smaller to see it? Okay, so we're working in Krita, which is a drawing application. You can see up here we've got a bunch of tools. Okay, and basically what was happening was when I was making my thumbnails, and this is the thumbnail, I was making them and they were like, I don't know, they were huge. When I screenshot them, they're really big, and that may be a setting I could change so that I don't have to always removing my camera, resize them after I've created them, screenshotted them, because I'm screenshotting them out of OBS once I create them. And this was for broadcast 18 but broadcast 19, so we're going to go ahead, file. Can you see that? File. Nope, we got to get into Krita. File. We're going to open new. We're going to go to, so I have made a template, if I can find it. I guess this is the template. So 1280 by 720, which we figured out earlier. Let's double check that. Thumbnail. Yes. 1280 by 720. Nope, that's not it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Thumbnail size. There we go. And then some transitioning back and forth. There's the website. Can I give it a name? Image size, dimensions, save image size as, I'm not going to save that. It would be nice. Oh, here it is. Texture. Anyway, we're going to create it. And then we're going to go up to File, and we're going to import animation frames. Could be, or import, I think, open existing document as untitled document. Okay, we're going to go to Lisa. We're going to go to desktop. Desktop. And we're going to look for broadcast 19. So we want to resize this. Open. And look at that crazy looking face. Oh, that's the time, guys. That's the time. We're done. Can you hear that bell ringing? That's the time. So thanks for joining. I'm going to keep working on these thumbnails, and I will catch you in the last episode of this series, my broadcast. Thank you, TTFN.